As historical author Anthony Brandt has said, other things may change us, but we start and end with family. I've been picking the Commonwealth for 20 years, searching high and low at yard, estate sales, antique malls, thrift stores, junk shops, garages, and sometimes even barns for treasures I can pass on to new homes through eBay. But now as I watch my little ones growing up before my eyes, I find that my real treasures are right here with me every day. So join us as we pick, flip, and resell on our 2 eBay stores and in our 2 antique booths. So I don't know if I've aired the video where I bought these or not yet. I can't remember if I paid $1 or $2 for these, but I thought these would be great to sell in the booth. These two were pretty easy. I just put some batteries on them and they worked. They still have the tags on them, but there's a little bit of wear right here where people have been pressing them over the years. I think they're pretty cool. For, let's say I paid $2 because I can't remember, to be honest, but I don't think I've aired this one yet, but you'll see it fairly soon. And this one was a Halloween one, so we got to get this one in the booth pretty quick. And I think, you know what we might have done? I think it was $5 for all 3. I think that's what we did. At any rate, I think they're pretty cool, and I think they'll go for 10 or 12 bucks in the booth. What do you think? You think they'll sell? And then this one we got to get in there pretty quick. But we got that. Well, I can't even get it to work. I'm pressing the wrong place. So I'm thinking 10 to 12 bucks. I'll let Blue Ridge Mamba decide, put them in the booth. And we paid $5. So after fees, looking at 8. 22 bucks profit, and I think they'll go pretty quick. And it took me about 5 minutes to go through them. This one had a tiny bit of corrosion, and we had to fix that. But other than that, buying them, putting them in the truck, bringing them down here, putting batteries in them from the dollar store, of course, cheapos. And we'll make $22 on them. I think that's pretty good. Hello and welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. We're back in the eBay cave on a short day, a short sale day, and not a huge day. We didn't meet our $200 goal, which is our goal every single day, but that's okay. We have 7 things to ship out. Maybe that'll give me a little bit of time to do a little bit of extra listing tonight, which I haven't been doing too much of. And we did have 2 interesting sales. One was to a viewer, so that's always interesting, and the other is this thing right behind me, which happens to be the longest listed clothing item in the store, and it's sold after I think 21 months of hanging up right to my right. So we're really happy to see it go, even though it made us virtually no money. So let's take a look at what's sold. All right, first item up is an item we picked up at Fun at the Flea yard sale that we went to at the flea market for Tree of Life, and we found these. They are advanced therapy ointment body spray for like itches and dry skin and all that. And we picked them up, I think, for about 40 cents a piece. They sold for $9. Not a big profit. About a $4 profit, maybe just a little bit more. But there were 22 of them. So when you total it all up, it's worth it because it's one listing. We had a couple of Christmas Carol mugs. They're old boxes. They're old mugs. They're from Applause. They got $8 stickers on the bottom, and they should be from probably the 90s is my guess. I don't remember what was on the listing. Maybe I can take a look here. And it doesn't even say, but they are new in the package, and they're kind of neat looking. And I took them out to take the pictures of them. And because they're in the box and they still have the price tag, it says made in Korea on them, they sold for combined $30.76. And a total of $51.56 because they're going all the way to California. And that's a pretty nice sale considering we paid 50 cents a piece for these or less because we bought them in a big box, a big lot that we bought. But the original price on them, I think, was $1. And then when you lot them up, we got them for about 50 cents. So it's going to be about a $25 profit on those 2 mugs. All right, we had a Liberty University t-shirt sale, and this went out for $9.88. And this was to a viewer, and we would like to thank Lily and give a special shout out to Lily. And I think I got a couple LU things hanging around, so you might find a little bit something extra in your package that we're going to ship out to you. So thank you, Lily, for your purchase. We appreciate you. This was an item we found at a yard sale in Roanoke. A lot of you probably saw that video. It was a little bit dark in there, but we got these white diamonds, Elizabeth Taylor, and I think we paid $2 for the bag that had both of them and one other item in it. So $2. Plus we got one other thing, and I can't remember what that thing is right now, but it sold for $15, and we'll package it up with some bubble and into a bubble envelope, and they'll be perfectly safe in there, and we'll make about 10 bucks on them, maybe just a little less, $9. All right, Mickey obviously sells, and doesn't sell for a bunch, Mickey plush, but when you combine it with the Star Wars theme, this is, I guess, I don't know, is that Obi-Wan? Mickey Wan? I don't know, what do we got? Mickey Mouse plush Jedi retired talking lightsaber. So this one is talking. I'm sure I tested it. It's been a while now. It said $29.95 on the sticker down here. But it's in pretty good shape, and it sold for $24.95 plus shipping. And I don't remember the exact purchase on this, but my guess is we paid probably a couple of bucks for it. We might have even got it from Goodwill. I'm not quite sure. My wife may have picked this one up. I just can't remember on this one. At any rate, I know we didn't pay much. I know we're making a really good profit. Probably close to 20 bucks is my guess for that one. All right, so this got marked down and marked down and marked down and marked down all the way down to $6 plus shipping. And it has priority mail shipping on it, but I have a feeling it's going to stay under 16 ounces. So we may end up making a little bit more money on this than I thought we would. But this has been in the eBay store for like almost 2 years. So really happy that this one's gone. And this one was my daughter. So she wore this for a while, and we were selling it off. So we didn't even purchase it. Actually, we probably bought it from Goodwill for her to use. And then when she grew out of it, we're going to sell it off. So we'll probably end up, you know, essentially borrowing this thing for free and then selling it for a little bit more, which is what we do with a lot of their stuff. A lot of their clothes, a lot of their toys. We pass it on and end up getting our money back or making some money on it. All right, so this was a retail arbitrage buy at Walmart, and you'll see right on there it says $39.97, and we sold this for $24.95, so we bought it for $10. So after fees, we're only going to be making about $12.50, $13, maybe $14, depending on how it gets shipped out, but not a huge money maker here, but definitely enough. You know what? Hold on a minute. I've got the wrong specs on this one. So $25.81 is what we sold it for. $25.81, and we purchased it for $10. So let's do the math on this one. Shipped out as well, so $35.61 total. So you figure fees on that are around $5. $10 for the purchase is $15, and $15. We're going to make about $11 to $12 on this. Actually, we're going to make more than that because the shipping won't cost us that much. We're going to make $14 on this item. $14, and we bought 5 of them, so we'll end up making $70 off of one listing, and they're pretty easy. We just wrap them up, and we're not even going to put this in another box, I don't think. Depends on where it's going to go. But we'll probably just wrap it up and send it off like this, and you end up making $70 on a retail arbitrage item that you have to wait. You know, you're going to more than double your money on this particular one. I wouldn't always suggest getting the blow-ups, and you know, people, they see $39.97. Some people are selling these things on there for that plus shipping. And I'm not doing that because I want to get rid of them before Thanksgiving. But the total cost to this buyer is $35.61 to have it shipped to their house. So they're getting it $5 less than they would if they bought it at Walmart. And we're making a little bit of money on it too. So it works out all around. All right, so thank you all for joining us, and stick around, and we've got a couple other interesting things you may want to take a look at the end of this video, and we appreciate you. See you next time.